Good morning and happy St. Patrick's Day. Frank Sulkowski, Emma Hamilton, coming to you from downtown Savannah, where we're getting ready for the 199th Savannah St. Patrick's Day Parade. So glad you're joining us this morning. And Emma, everybody's got their green on.
Yeah.
Everybody is ready. And I tell you what, the weather is perfect. Today is going to be an amazing day.
Absolutely gorgeous out here. A lot of folks down here, and really just such a special day. I can't believe we are already back here once again this year. I was saying to our crew this morning, it feels like we were just here, and it's one of the best days here in Savannah, and we're just really so excited to be bringing it to you all at home. A very busy start this morning, Frank.
Yeah, it was busy, of course. During our morning news, we were live down at Lafayette Square, where that was kind of the central nerve station, if you will. That was kind of the hub where all the excitement was. Of course, at 6 a.m., we had the running of the squares. Folks were lining up outside, and at 6 o'clock, they moved inside. Their tents went up. The coolers came out. Everybody started staking their claim to those prime spots for today's parade. Again, Lafayette Square, it's 2 squares away, so it's a couple blocks down from where we are here along Abercorn Street. So everybody got their spots, and then the festivities really got underway. And, of course, then things moved across the street there to the cathedral for Mass, which happened at 8, just wrapping up now. And, of course, all morning long, there's been a hustle and bustle here all along the parade staging area where all those floats are getting ready, and we had a chance to walk around and see those floats getting ready. Actually saw Freedom the Eagle from Georgia Southern as well.
Yeah, it was so exciting. I got to see Freedom, and he sat on my shoulder. It was awesome. But I do have to say, obviously I was in the studio this morning, and those people, they got a head start on rushing the square because it was about 59:30. I was like, oh, we got 30 more seconds, and oh no, you were waiting too, and they just all of a sudden, boom.
And I tell you what, they let me know my clock was off because I was thinking that we had a couple more seconds. No, when I started seeing the crowd coming at me, I kind of cleared out of the way because I pictured something like in Africa when you got a stampede of animals just coming at you. So I quickly got out of the way. Luckily, our Herman McCain, he got out of the way as well because folks were ready to get their spots, and they set them up. And that was played out at all the squares here in downtown Savannah. And, of course, that's one of the cool things, the traditions, the families, the generation after generation that takes part in this, and the pageantry, the family, the friends. It's what makes a day like today so special.
Well, and it's just amazing. I mean, to see those folks, they wait all night long, they get set up in these squares, and then they start cooking breakfast and just really enjoying each other's company and getting to spend this time together. And there's nothing like St. Patrick's Day in Savannah, and it is amazing to see this and just really how the community all comes together for such a special day. And like Frank mentioned, we've seen a lot of great floats already. It amazes me, the creativity from all of these folks. And so we're actually seeing right now the Sheriff's Department is trying to make sure everybody is cleared out of the way. We're going to show you what it is looking like. And I mean, just look at this sea of green, a lot of folks and folks of all ages. It's amazing to see some of these kids out here and older people and the whole family. It's really it's a family day.
They start them young here in Savannah. We know this, and this is something that, again, is passed down from generation to generation. What I love seeing is getting here so early this morning and watching those generations coming together, going into the square. You have grandkids experiencing it for the first, second, third time, along with their father, their grandfathers in some cases.
You talked to some kids this morning.
Yeah, I mean, they were out at 4 o'clock in the morning. They were ready to rock and roll. And I tell you what, they already had the family secrets. They knew how to get the lay of the land. And they're going to be the ones who are going to carry this thing on. They're going to be generations. They'll be bringing their kids to this event many years down the road. So, again, just a really great time. And this is when Savannah is at its best. This is when it's on full display, St. Patrick's Day. And, again, with it happening on a Friday, the parade and St. Patrick's Day, it's going to carry on into the weekend. And it's really going to be a busy weekend. I can tell you one thing, judging by the crowds I've seen, the amount of chairs we saw when we first got out here this morning at 3:30 in the morning, this thing is going to be rather large, a big turnout expected.
Sure is. We got folks of all ages out here, but we also got four-legged friends.
Four-legged
come
friend.
here. Oh, no. I'm a dog person, so naturally. I'm not sure whose dog this is. However, I was just handed this dog. What's his name? Do we have a name? Morty? Morty?
Morty?
Take
Morty?
a look. Hello, Morty.
Well, I guess my job's done. There's your new co-host this morning.
Yes. Oh, I just got a bubble in my eye. Yes, this is my new co-host. Frank is great, but
I only have 2 legs. Morty's got 4. But Morty does need a shave.
No. I tell you when you need a shave, but Morty does not need a shave. So it is a special day out here. We have animals, we have people, and all of the green. But, we do want to get over. We have a lot of team coverage this morning. Our Nakaya Carrero, she is up, I should say, at the mansion right at the beginning of the parade route. And Nakaya, how's the party up there? I'll tell you, it is great down here. So I hope you're having a great time.
That is right. Emma, I am behind the scenes where the parade begins, and I have some special guests this morning. Cheers, Savannah. As you can see, they are part of the parade, and they have something for you guys. Let me show you. Go ahead, ladies.
Happy St. Patrick's Day! Savannah, second to none, 23 years and still the one.
Frank, Emma, they are just one group of many here to kick off the St. Patrick's Day Parade. And as you can see, there are floats, there are servicemen, and we usually have the tradition of kissing the servicemen. You're not allowed to do that anymore, but we'll see how that plays out. But we're going to be out here at the mansion, Foresight, all morning, bringing you live coverage, behind the scene look, and even talking to some of these people on the float, just so you could hear what it's like for them to be involved in this parade, this historic parade, 199th year of Savannah St. Patrick's Day Parade. And we've been out here all morning, and we're going to continue to be out here as people are coming and joining in on the fun. Frank, I know you feel my pain right now. We've been here since 4 o'clock this morning, but it's not pain, it is pleasure, because we are so excited to be here. I'm going to toss it back to you guys, and we'll check in a little bit.
Oh, so wonderful. Sounds like she's having a ball, and she's right. It is no pain. It's a lot of adrenaline today. It is one of the best days of the entire year for us. And did you hear her say no kissing the servicemen and women?
Yeah, so that's frowned upon, but I see that Nakaya should be getting rejuvenated a little bit because she found Cheer Savannah, the Cheer Savannah All-Stars.
Yeah.
And if those young ladies can't get you fired up and ready for the parade, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
I mean, if you need any help on a day like today to get excited, there may be no hope, because this is our day to shine. It is St. Patrick's Day, and it is our chance to leave everyone green with envy again. This is when Savannah is at its best. The community, the families, the friends. We're talking about generations. They're all here taking part in it. And I tell you what, from what I'm hearing, we may have a record number of floats, entries into the parade this year.
Over 300.
Yeah, so buckle up. This is going to be a long parade, but again, it kicks off what's going to be an exciting couple days here in Savannah. And we're going to get to the parade here. 10:15 things step off again. Mass from the cathedral just wrapping up, so you're getting a lot of those dignitaries, a lot of the different church officials, the parade committee. They're all getting into place there at the front of the parade, and then you have all those floats, all the many entries, over 300 you said. They're all getting ready, and folks are getting in position, and they're going to be making their way down Abercorn here in just a couple minutes, and we'll get this 2023 St. Patrick's Day Parade underway.
Hard to believe it. You can start to hear the band and some of the police sirens, and it's kind of like the build-up. I mean, this really is like the Super Bowl of Savannah. I mean, it's just such a special day. First one for me last year, and I'll tell you, this year it's already feeling bigger and better, and who knew it could be bigger or better from last year.
And I tell you what, I've been part of nearly 20 of these things now, and I've watched my daughter grow up here from when she was an infant coming out in a stroller right here along Abercorn, and now she's in high school, so it's been wild to see that and watch my children grow, and that's what everybody in this community has done. They've watched their families grow, and are all part of it today. I tell you what, right now we do have that team coverage we saw from and heard from Nakaya just a couple minutes ago. Right now we want to go ahead and check in with our Olivia Weil. She is down along the parade route, giving us a look there, and she'll be out there all day long, kind of bringing us the sights and sounds from right down on the roadway. Olivia, going to send it out to you. And what are you seeing as we count down to this parade stepping off here this morning?
Of all the madness that's going to happen at 10:15, I do have a very special group to introduce you to. Everyone say hi. Hi. I will start with the woman with the boa. Kind of tell us your story.
Well, yeah, we were supposed to do this in 2020. I was turning 50, and COVID happened, and we weren't able to come. So we're doing a big redo. So I'm 53, but actually I'm feeling like I'm 50. So we're having a good time. We put our green wigs on. We got front row to the parade, first time. I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina, and my friends flew in from Minnesota.
Oh my goodness, we all got the green wigs going. So it's her 21st birthday. That's awesome. That's so exciting. What are you guys looking forward to the most for this parade?
Just being together, yeah, and just having a good time as friends.
Have you ever been to Savannah St. Patrick's Day Parade?
I'm from Savannah, so I've come since I was in high school.
Okay, great. So she has a better expectation of what I will understand. All right, so they are talking to me in my ear, so I'm trying to focus and I'm trying to talk with the crowd as well. So if you had any advice for me as a first-time Savannah St. Patrick's Dayer, what would you say?
Oh, comfortable shoes, you've got that. Drink lots of water.
And get an Airbnb right next
Yes,
to the parade route.
yes.
Airbnb right next to. Unfortunately, I pay a lot in rent away from the parade route, but we were able to find parking. All good. Thank you all so much. I hope you have a great day. Yeah. So we got groups excited. They're in green wigs. They got their boas. I got my beads today. I got some WJCL beads, so always a fun time there. And yeah, we're just waiting for the parade to start. So until then, I'll send it back to you guys.
What a wonderful time. Thank you so much for that update, Olivia. Looks like folks are having a great time already all over the hostess city. It's just so great to see, starting so early and really going to last all day long, I'm sure, well into the night. This morning when Jonathan was given the forecast, he was talking about how it's going to rain later on. He's like, everybody's going to be in bed. And I looked at him and I said, not everybody, John.
Yeah, and I don't want to keep going back to this. We talked about it this morning. It's not, it's not a sprint. It's not a 40-yard dash.
It's a long marathon.
It's a long
baby.
marathon. You need to stay hydrated.
Yes.
Make sure you're stretched out because this thing's going to go.
Get stretching.
Yeah, we don't want you blowing a hamstring as you're venturing down to River Street and Bay Street later to carry on and continue on with the celebration. But tell you what, Nikaya is down under on there. Whether floats are being staged. We got Olivia along the parade route. And Olivia was talking about, some of the beads that she's already got. And we do have these WJCL beads. So if you want to swing by, we have a tent, our stage here. We're on the corner of Abercorn and Huntington. So go ahead, stop by. We do have some WJCL swag. You can take it home with you. And again, these are going to be collector's items. You're going to want a piece of this.
I got to get – you're going to want a piece of this. I'm going to have to get one before they all run out.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh.
I made sure I went ahead and got several.
This is why we run out of things.
I'm a hoarder. Here, happy say. Oh, no, you got a headset on. We'll get you later. I got you covered. Don't worry. Got plenty of them there for you. I'm always taking care of you there, partner.
I know. And if you're coming on by, we'd love to give you some. So, again, like Frank said, we're at the corner of Abercorn and Huntington, and we're getting –
we're just minutes away now.
10:13. We're getting there, and you can really tell the crowd's kind of starting to pick up the energy. They see it. They see the parade starting down there just like we do, and they're ready.
Yeah, you start seeing the blue lights there, and, of course, Savannah Police, they're going to clear the path to start things off, and then we'll get this thing underway. And, again, we got floats. We got we got floats. We got bands. We got families. We got clans. We got communities coming together. We got nonprofits. We got so many different things coming your way during the parade. Again, possibly a record number of floats, over 300 entries in this year's. You know what? You're also going to see the WJCL family. I hate to toot our own horn, but I think we're number 106 in this year's parade.
I'm
not keeping track of things or anything.
Yep, in the beginning third of the parade, so we're excited to see our team come on by.
And I can tell you what, I'll go ahead and say it. We're about to get this thing underway.
We are, yep. We're starting right on time. Here we go.
We're not wasting any time. I tell you what, you go ahead and when you got a party and you have this many folks in town, you want to go ahead and try to stay on schedule the most you can. And right now, the Savannah Police Department, motorcycles, got 6 of them, and then the patrol car behind. They're going to go ahead and clear the way and get this party started. As you can see, they're spreading out to make sure the entire parade route is clear. You don't want folks, remember, St. Patrick's Day in the parade, you can't be throwing candy and goodies, and you can't have people running out. Again, frowning upon the kissing of the military members as well. Safety first. You want people to stay clear of the parade route. Actually has some members of the Bullitt
Yeah,
County
Bullitt
Sheriff's
County.
Department there as well, riding along this morning along the parade route as well. And as we get things started, one of the cool things, especially on a blue day, a blue sky day like today, seeing those colorful flags flapping in the wind. And
Absolutely
again, we do have a
beautiful.
little bit of breeze. Jonathan Myers, our meteorologist,
We'll
telling
give
us
him
we're going to have a
credit.
little breeze.
Yeah, we'll give him credit for this
Yeah.
one. It's a gorgeous day, and you couldn't ask for anything more today.
So these are the flags of Ireland flapping in the wind right now, and made up of young children from the community carrying the flags of Ireland, representing all the counties of Ireland. So a lot of flags there, a
Yeah.
lot of colors. Again, paying respects and homage to the Irish that's being celebrated here in Savannah today.
They've been here for a very long time, since 1988. So they've been a part of this parade for a really, really long time, a tradition for many folks here.
You do have John Pavanda. He's heading up the unit this year, looking good. And again, there's just something about those colors flapping in the wind that really sets the tone. And if that doesn't do it, coming up, you got the Rockland County Police Emerald Society, and you can hear some bagpipes being played. And been hearing this since 3:30 this morning. Now, they're not all live bagpipers. We've been hearing a lot of recordings and some pumped-in music, but you're about to get the real deal here as we get things underway. The band is made up of police officers in the New York metro area, formed back in 1995 by Sergeant Kevin Garaudy and Chief Thomas Gaynor. In 2004, I almost say like Jonathan, that's 2004.
2005?
Yeah.
It's so fast.
In 2004, the band had to walk in the snow in New York and have come to Savannah ever since.
Beautiful Savannah ever since 2005. How can you blame them? We're going to stop talking so that you can hear these beautiful bagpipes. There is nothing like it, especially on St. Patrick's Day here in Savannah.
We talked about how they performed in the snow in New York. Boys, this is a little bit better than that snow, ain't it?
Yeah, no kidding. And right behind him, we have this year's Grand Marshal and his entire family.
Now we'll start getting into some of the families. Grand Marshal family and aides coming through now. Highlighted by Jerry Cunahan is in the group there this morning. The third Cunahan to hold the title of Grand Marshal. His father, Mike Cunahan, was 1988. His brother, Dennis Cunahan, was back in 2017. So this is when we start seeing the families and
Yes.
the cars and a lot of the dignitaries.
Yeah, these are some of our past
There's our-
Grand Marshals right here. This is our 2023 Grand Marshal, of course. This is George Schwartz III. He is here in that convertible.
See, now they're trying to trick us because that's 2023 Grand Marshal George Schwartz III. So again, now we're getting into Father Patrick O'Brien, 2009 Grand Marshal and a familiar face here in Savannah, retired pastor of St. Peter the Apostle Church, chaplain of the SPD Parade Committee, chaplain for 14 Grand Marshals, came to the U.S. as a priest back in 1969. Today, rolling in a drop top,
There he is.
Father O'Brien. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
He also rode in the Tybee St. Patrick's Day Parade and the Jasper one. And he has been here since 2009.
The McCarthy family
Yes.
walking together.
Beautiful float
Yep.
there.
That's in memory of Michael F. McCarthy Sr., looking good this morning.
They've been taking part in this parade for over 40 years.
Yeah.
So it's always amazing to me to see how long these traditions have been carried out by all of these families. I mean, we kept talking about it earlier as far as, just keep passing it down to generation, but when you're kind of looking at everybody that's coming through and you're talking about how many years they've been doing it, I mean, 40 years, and this is the 199th, so we do have folks that have been doing this for a very long time.
And as you can see, we are dealing. It's a little breezy out this morning, but that's cooling things off just a little bit. But the sun is shining. Very little clouds here in Savannah, so it's definitely a Visit Savannah, a Chamber of Commerce type day for today's St. Patrick's Day Parade. The Savannah Deanery Catholic Schools, representatives from all the Savannah Deanery Catholic schools in town. I love the kids.
Yes, the kids are the best part. Take a look at this float right here.
Yeah, this is the deanery here.
Yep, St. Peter Apostle Church and all of the Catholic schools like Frank just mentioned. And their float is beautiful. They have great smiles, great kiddos.
Of course, we saw where they had their own little parade there on campus the other day,
They
too.
did. It was amazing. We were so happy to be there. Oh, it is really picking up out here.
Then we're going to get into the General Chairman, Executive Committee.
Yeah, they
Happy
are
St.
lively.
Patrick's Day, everybody.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. They are lively.
See
this
some
morning.
familiar faces in that crowd. Marching every single year with the committee members and their families. Everybody, happy St. Patrick's Day, guys.
St. Patrick's Day. Oh.
Yeah, see? I knew it was you this morning, so don't worry.
Happy St. Patrick's
Happy
Day,
St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Everybody. Coming up next, from Basking Ridge, New Jersey, you have the Guard Pipes and Drums.
Yeah, the leader here, this is a pipe major, Kevin Donlin. They have also participated in the New York City Parade, the Boston St. Patrick's Day Parade, and they've gone all the way to Dublin and been a part of the Pipe Band Parade. They've been taking part here in Savannah since 2021. So they've been here for a few years now,
Yep.
and we do want to head out and take a look around the parade route. We have some kiddos that we've heard about that want to be on TV. You know, there's nothing better than getting those kids on TV. So we're going to take a look at those kiddos. Oh, look at them. They're on the float. They are ready to rock.
And again,
Like I said,
we'll be seeing them on the parade route here in just a couple minutes. That's behind the scenes in the staging areas. They wait for their number to be called and hit Abercorn to begin this parade. But as you see here, we are continue to see just a sea of green.
Yeah, a lot of
along
green right
Abercorn.
here. Take a look here.
The St. Patrick's Day Parade Committee coming by right now. Happy St. Patrick's Day,
They've
everybody.
been working very hard on this big day here in
the committee
Savannah.
and their family members.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
And this is a big group,
This is
as
a good-looking
always.
group.
Everybody looking good again. We go back to the generations. Well, you're seeing it here.
Yes, absolutely.
Sons, fathers, grandfathers all walking together, part of the parade committee here for the St. Patrick's Day Parade.
Good morning.
And
Happy
they do
St.
so much
Patrick's
throughout
Day.
the community all year long, and today is the culmination of all their hard work.
Absolutely. Today ends, and I'll tell you, tomorrow it is planning for next year. These folks work very hard to pull this off here in our community every year.
So again, you're taking a look at the St. Patrick's Day Parade Committee coming by right now. And before long, we're going to get to one of the guys who I just love, and that's Sheriff John Wilcher.
Oh, he is wonderful. And
he'll be coming along shortly as we look down the parade route. Again, from our vantage point, we're the first stage you come to along the parade route. As soon as you turn onto Abercorn, we get to see everybody first. And again, warm everybody up for this long route along the parade route. They got a lot of squares and a lot of waving to do, so we get to catch them early on, which I like them fresh, and that's how we're getting it done.
It's very special to be the first ones to see them.
I see my good friend Kevin Sheehan down there. Boy, he may be running for mayor at some point, the way he's shaking hands. We start getting some of our special guests who are coming in from Ireland now.
Yep. All right, and we just mentioned it. There is Sheriff John Wilcher.
There's Sheriff John Wilcher.
Chatham County
We
Sheriff's
promised him,
Office.
and here he comes.
Riding in style.
Sheriff. You got Gary Taylor on there as well.
Oh, they got the tank and everything. Look at how this is decorated. This is absolutely beautiful.
The sheriff's office well represented this morning for the parade. As you can see, several entries. Again, we do have team coverage, so throughout the morning we're going to be checking in with our Nakaya Carrero. She's just down the street at the mansion, and a lot of things going on there as they have some major renovations going on. And
they sure
when
do,
all
yeah.
is said and done, I'm going to tell you what, that property is going to be the spot to be on St. Patrick's Day, right there near the start of the parade route. We told you we have Olivia Weil. She's along the parade route as well. And shortly we'll be checking in with Melissa Hall. She's up in Pooler, where there's a big St. Patrick's Day party going on up there at the Tanger Outlet as well.
Yeah, celebrations really all across our area today. The Tanger Outlets and the Pooler Chamber of Commerce, they wanted to do just something a little bit different, give families an opportunity to maybe not travel as far, come into downtown Savannah. Of course, still a lot of folks out here today, but we do still have that group up in Pooler. But right now we actually want to get out to our Nakaya Carrero, like we just mentioned. She is at the mansion on Forsyth, checking in with the folks there. And Nakaya, how is everything? I know we're having a ton of fun down here. I'm sure you are too.
Hey, Emma and Frank, I just want to show you real quick before we get to an interview, all the families that are here. This is a prime location for families to catch the floats before they hit the parade route. And they're gathering here, they're enjoying drinks, they're enjoying food, they're enjoying the floats and the entertainment before it even gets out there. They're kind of getting the VIP treatment here at the mansion on Forsyth. And speaking of VIP treatment, I am here with Pital Singh, who is going to tell us a little bit about what you can expect here at the mansion for St. Patrick's Day. What can people come here and do today and throughout the weekend?
Well, first of all, thank you for being here and thank you for having us. It is a great location, as you just spoke about, for families, for everyone who wants to enjoy the St. Patrick's Day Parade. We are located right across from Forsyth Park. This is where all the activity starts, as you know, and it's been a tradition for many, many years. We've got 3 different bars open, the restaurant's open, we've got specialty items in there, and we've also got an IV treatment that you can take. So if in case you need a little bit of hydration, which we strongly suggest, and before you indulge into the festivities, come get hydrated, and then onto the festivities.
Awesome. And there are some changes coming here. We've been talking about it. Can you tell us a little bit of what the future holds for the mansion on Forsyth?
Yeah, thank you. We are very excited for Savannah. For that matter, left lane, we are excited for the entire southeastern corridor. This particular asset is a medallion for the city of Savannah. As we mentioned before, it's located centrally. We would be expanding this property and converting it into an urban resort, first of its kind to come into the city of Savannah. And the renovations and the expansion has already started in the backyard. We'll be expanding the pool by 27 meters into the parking lot. We are adding additional 24 rooms, which are going to be one of its kind in Savannah. You'll have your own cabana. You'll be able to walk over to the pool. We'll be adding a pool bar. We are renovating the existing restaurant, which is a historic building, into a coastal Italian restaurant. Can't tell you the name. That'll happen as time progresses. And then we would be renovating all of the public spaces. So as you walk into the lobby of the hotel, you will not be met with the transactional front desk. However, it's important, so it'll be tucked in a corner. But you'll be checking into a lively lounge area. We've got amazing cocktail programs that you'll see. The wine program is going to be amazing. So if you stand in the lobby once we are renovated, you look ahead, you'll see a beautiful lounge, you'll see an amazing courtyard, and a 27-meter pool, which is resort style. So we're extremely excited for Savannah, and more importantly, creating jobs, right? We'll be creating jobs for around 250 men and women, and we're very excited.
Awesome, that sounds great. Frank, Emma, I don't know about you, but I think I know a few people who are going to need an IV treatment after today. Frank, it might be one of you, but this is great. This is awesome. You heard it here first. You're going you need an IV treatment after today, Frank. I know it. I know it. We've been going since early this morning.
Oh, okay.
But we're going to get back to the celebrations. We're going to talk to some of the families here. Thank you so much.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Of course, happy St. Patrick's Day. You see he has his green on. I have green beads. That's all I could do. But we are so excited to be here. We are so excited to enjoy the fun. Look, you guys want to wave? Say happy St. Patrick's Day. As you see, the families are here. Like we've been saying all week, all morning, family fun. And that is what's happening here at the mansion on Forsyth. We'll bring it back to you. We're actually going to probably try to talk to some of these people on the floats, waiting to get going before they come by you. Frank, Emma,
Forbes,
back to
hey,
you.
it's the Forbes. Happy St. Patrick's Day, guys.
You know, Nakaya's talking about how you're going to need the IV treatment, but I think she's just trying to take the spotlight off of herself.
Yeah.
So we're all about throwing some shade here on this St. Patrick's Day, clearly.
Yeah.
So I got you. I'll back you up.
I appreciate that. We just had the Forbes family come by. Of course, John
Yes.
Forbes, past Grand Marshal back in 1998. So, again, we're starting to see some of those past Grand Marshals and their family members coming by. And coming up, our next band is going to be the Lincoln County Red Pride Marching Band out of Lincolnton, Georgia. Coming down about 3.5 hours away from here, about 3 hours.
Yeah.
The Red Pride Marching Band is recipient of the 2019 Ronald J. Sargent Award. They received the Grand Champion Show Band at the Garden City Classic. Again, let's take a listen to them.
They took part in this parade from 2009 until 2014, and they are back for 2023, so it is great to see them. Up next, we have the St. Joseph's Candler team. Beautiful float, as always, and you can see all the folks from there.
Our good friends from St. Joseph's Candler.
Oh, yeah.
Looking great this morning.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day, everybody.
Oh, they got some cuties on the float. Look at that little girl.
Beautiful looking float there for St. Joseph's Candler. Dr. Frank Rossiter.
Now this is my favorite.
Dr. Rossiter, how are
says
you?
he's
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
He's been taking part in the parade. It says forever. He's been here forever.
Yes. Yeah, if I go off on a tangent, don't mind me. I'm just seeing old friends. And tell you what, at a place like Savannah, we got a lot of friends here today, and really getting a chance to see the best folks that we have, some of the best folks in our community right here, including Denny Herb down there, past GM 2010, the Rossiters, Herbs. We're rolling right through. We're already about 50
hard to
units
believe
into
it.
the parade, so things moving right along. There's Dennis Herb, the Herb family. Hey, happy
2010
St.
Grand
Patrick's Day.
Marshal.
Looking good, guys. Great to see the Herb family here as well. It's going to be a little bit of a lull here before we get to our next band. They came north for today. The Mainland High School Marching Band out of Daytona Beach, Florida. And Emma has spent a lot of time down in Daytona Beach, spring breaking it up and NASCARing it up and all that good stuff, haven't you?
The worst part is I've never been to Daytona Beach in
Oh
my
my
entire
gosh.
life, Frank.
Well, I tell you what, with the way this band plays,
I need to go.
you
clearly.
do need to go.
One would think that I have spent some time down there, but not
I
that
thought you told
not
me
that
that you
side of
spent a lot of time
Florida.
down in Daytona. That
No, my uncle won the Daytona 500 in 1970, but
see?
like I said, I should have been spending some time down there, clearly.
Well, I tell you what, right down the coast, Daytona, under 4 hours, get right on 95. They made a couple turns to get here. That's all they did.
Oh, yeah.
Just a couple turns. Got on 95, got off 95, and here they are, the Mainland High School Marching Band. Drum majors Josh Dulce, Sean Knighton, and Jaden Howard. Let's take a listen.
They actually, something I just want to note here, they've taken part in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. So they've been a part of some major parades. So we've been talking about that team coverage all day long, and we'll continue to have that for you. So we want to get out to our Olivia Weil, who's along the parade route. She's hanging out with some folks in another part of Savannah. And Olivia, I'm sure the energy is just as high out where you are right now. It is just ecstatic here. What are you seeing where you are?
Emma, I'm trying not to give it away. Everyone's going to get a kick out of this, but look who I'm with. Go Georgia, go Dogs! You got UGA, you got the Alumni Association. I told them I had something funny to tell them. You ready, y'all? Ready. I'm from Columbus, Ohio. Oh! I'm a Buckeye, so obviously this is a big rivalry. Good job, though, UGA. That was a great game. That was a really good game, man. So tell me, what are you guys most excited for this parade?
Just being here. And being here with these dogs.
Being here with these dogs. You know, this isn't your first parade route of the season. What's it feel like to be back on one again?
Feels awesome.
Are we going to try to be a three-peat? What do we think? Three-peat. And then this is, go ahead and tell me your title again.
Yvette Daniels, Alumni Association President for the University of Georgia. We are all about the dogs, all day, every day. National champions twice, and we're going to try and do it again. We're happy to be here in Savannah.
That is wonderful. I'm going to cross my fingers for maybe a buck. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's funny. I will say the one thing that people remember about me from WJCL is that I'm from Ohio. Every person, when they meet me, they're like, you're that girl from Ohio. You know, coming to Georgia and being in UGA territory. But I will say the fan base is great. What's your favorite thing about representing the university?
The alumni and the students are awesome. We love all that they're doing to make our world a better place. And it's just a great day to be in Savannah.
That's awesome. And then tell me, how many years have you been doing the parade?
This is our second year back in the parade since COVID, and we came back bigger and better with Harry Dog, and we can't wait to get the crowd all pumped up.
I cannot wait. Yeah, Olga! This is wonderful. Well, thank you guys so much. Have fun. We'll be cheering for you all in the 3P. I'm a inherited UGA fan, so thank you. Thanks, Olga. Go Dogs! All right. Oh, I'm too pretty to be a Buckeye. I'll tell my folks that. Well, guys, I had a lot of fun with that. We knew I had to throw Ohio State in there, covering my first St. Patrick's Day parade, but I will send it back to you all. I hope it's just as exciting over there. Frank, Emma.
It is just as exciting, Olivia, and I know that that was probably pretty painful for you to give a Go Dogs, but I was going to make you do it if you didn't do it when you were just talking to them. So yeah, go Dogs, baby, go Dogs. And I'm very jealous that you're seeing and you're hanging with UGA. Right now we're taking a look at Memorial Health. Take a look at these smiling faces. A beautiful float representing the Dwayne and Cynthia Willett Children's Hospital of Savannah, the only children's hospital here in Savannah. If you haven't had a chance to get out there, I hope you're not out there for any bad reason, but I'll tell you, we've been out there a lot covering some terrific stories and just a beautiful facility that we have for the young people here in Savannah.
Going back to Olivia, she was catching up with the dogs and everything else. Now, the top dog was also on that float, UGA 10.
Yeah,
UGA
and I'm
10,
so jealous that she's hanging out with UGA.
Yeah, I mean, you got the Siler's own pup. Again, Savannah's own UGA on the float. Again, UGA didn't make the trip out to Los Angeles for the national championship game, but UGA would not miss a St. Patrick's Day parade right here in his own backyard. You had Harry Dog, you had UGA, you had some good folks representing the University of Georgia, so it was good there. And I'm glad Olivia had to deal with that, being an Ohio State Buckeye.
I loved every second of that, quite honestly. So she's.
I hope that stung a little bit.
I don't think she's ever going to live that one down. I might have to send that home to her mom and dad because I know that would be painful for that Buckeye household. But like she said, she is in Georgia territory, baby.
She even gave a Go Dogs.
Before I asked for it, I was going to ask for it anyways because I just knew if I put her on the spot on TV, she was going to have to do it. But she gave me my wish without even having to ask for it.
How about some more past grand marshals?
And their
good friend Mike Foran from 2016. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, y'all.
There's 2019 grand marshal.
I'm on the bleachers.
Oh, now you're going off to
Wyman Bailey. That right there. Ladies
That
and
Tay-Tay
gentlemen,
Swift?
he is one of our producers
One of
walking
our
in the
very own.
parade. Yep, with his family, born and raised here in Savannah, UGA alum, so it goes along perfectly with that. We just checked in with Uga and the UGA team. And they're playing Taylor Swift. It does not get much better for me.
I'm going to tell you what, though. To see big Mike Foran and then hear Taylor Swift, those are two things that really don't normally go together.
No, typically
So,
they don't. You're right.
I think some of the young ladies, some of the the future generation, they had a little something to do with the music selection
Maybe.
there on that float.
Gotta smile.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Again, you'll start seeing every once in a while the parade will slow down a little bit. We're right here as you enter the first square along the parade route. So for some of the bands, some of the floats who haven't done this parade before, it takes some getting used to. When you start going into the squares, you're not going down a straight road anymore. You're going into some tight squeezes in some of these squares. So you got some folks struggling with that in the early going. So we get a little
Yeah.
backed up, but that's fine because we get to see more smiling faces. And where else are we going to be on a St. Patrick's Day in Savannah?
Yeah,
As you
beautiful
take a look at some of
Friday,
the little
yeah.
ones. They like Tay-Tay Swift.
Who doesn't like a good Tay-Tay
I know
Swift?
who else does. Probably back in the control room is Reagan
My
Johnson
good
right
friend
now.
Reagan Johnson. I bet you she's singing back there.
And again, happy birthday to Reagan, day before St. Patrick's Day.
Yes, she is our day before St. Patrick's, baby. If you see her out later, buy her a beer. Good to see y'all.
Happy St. Patrick's
Happy
Day,
St. Patrick's Day. And more Grand Marshals. This is Michael Kenny. He was the 2018 Grand Marshal and his family with a cute little girl in the back of that convertible there.
Out of Milford, Connecticut, the Fairfield Gaelic Pipe Band coming up next. They've performed in Boston, New York, New Haven, Connecticut, all the St. Patrick's Day parades there. And this group was created back in 1997, formed to promote Irish culture throughout the tri-state area.
I'll tell you what, they're probably much happier to be here than up north today, because I promise you it is cold up there. They just got a lot of snow, and what a beautiful surprise for them.
I don't mean to look ahead too far, but when you see a giant bottle of Jameson rolling down the parade route,
I don't think we need to wonder who that is. We do have the Jameson float coming up. It's amazing. Obviously, we're able to see it a little
Happy
bit
St. Patrick's Day.
before y'all are at home, and it's awesome. Just wait till you see this thing.
that's a big old bottle of Jameson, I'll tell you that.
I'm sorry?
Happy St. Patrick's
Happy
Day.
St. Patrick's Day.
Again, we promised it. Here, we're going to deliver.
Oh,
You
yeah.
want to see the world's largest bottle of Jameson?
Here we go.
Here we go. Yeah.
That is something.
Told you, that's a big bottle.
Oh, and they got beads.
Irish whiskey at its finest. And I've been doing this parade for a long time now, and I don't think I've seen the Jameson float.
That's a pretty
Before, so-
impressive float.
There's always a first time.
Oh, yeah. Behind them, we have the Powers family, Danny Powers.
Family. Happy St. Patrick's
He, of
Day.
course, was our Grand Marshal of last year's parade. Take a look at all of those cuties right in the front. Happy St. Patrick's
Day,
Day.
y'all. Yes, sir. Good-looking clan right there,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Powers. And behind them, this is the mailman delivers airmail. I think they're paying homage to Stetson Bennett of the University of Georgia. Of course, Bulldog quarterback, would lead Georgia to back-to-back national championships. And I can tell by looking, Stetson Bennett is not in that group.
No, but they're representing him. There he is. Oh, and there.
Now there's a perfect segue. They love their Stetson Bennett.
Very passionate dog fans.
There's a perfect segue because Stetson, of course, the dog QB, well, right behind him, we told you about Olivia catching up with the Bulldogs and whatnot.
Look at who it is.
It's Uga 10. In the flesh. Seiler family, Uga. Back-to-back national champs against, again, the Georgia mascot, unable to go to L.A., but he's not going to miss the St. Patrick's Day parade here in Savannah's hometown. That's Charlie Russo.
Here he is. Everyone's trying to get a picture of him.
Charlie Russo driving that car, and he's got Uga right there. Make sure we get a good shot of the top dog in this state.
There he is. Hey, buddy.
That pup lives a better life than I do.
He lives the life. He really does.
I mean, that dog gets choice cut steaks, gets a bag of ice when it's too hot outside, air-conditioned doghouse. Nothing but the best for Uga. Back-to-back national champs as well. Up next, you got the...
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
All right, we're going to get to our Nakaya Carrero now as we take a look at the Hibernian Society of Savannah as they pass us by. But we do want to get over to our Nakaya Carrero, who is continuing to be live over at the mansion on Forsyth. And Nakaya, what you got cooking that way?
A couple of commanders back there.
Oh. Well, Frank and Emma, you know, we're behind the scenes. We are behind the scenes with the floats and the cars before they come to you. And I'm actually here with Mary Ellen Spurge. Hi, how are you this morning? I'm great. Can you tell us a little bit about, you know, what you're doing here in the St. Patrick's Day Parade with this beautiful historic car?
So I was named the Volunteer of the Year for the Navy League, and so one of the perks is you get to be in the parade. So I am just delighted to be here in Savannah, Georgia, and part of the parade.
Can you talk about, you know, what it means to you to be here in the parade, driving essentially, and a little bit about this car?
So I can't tell you much about the car. That's up to the owner, Gil Clark. But being in the parade, I've been in the parade before. It is just so much fun, and it brings Savannah together as a community, which I think is wonderful.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Frank and Emma. We're here, you know, with the parade, and we're actually going to bring in Gil Clark, who owns this car. Can you tell us a little bit about this car?
Can I tell you a little about it? Well, I don't really know a whole lot about it. It's a very unusual car in that Model A Fords were only made for 4 years.
Really?
This one was built right at the end of that 4-year period, and they were experimenting with building the 32. Now, the 32 is unique in that we went from a 4-cylinder to an 8. It was the first V8 engine that they put in a car. Well, this one has the modifications to it that would let you drop an 8-cylinder engine in that car. So we kind of know when it was made, because it was made probably in the last month or two of Model A production, which would have been about June of 31.
Wow.
So it is kind of unusual in this. We always think of Model A's as being a car that was built for 4 years. No, they change the stuff about every 2 months. So when you're working on one, you better know when your car was built so that you get the right parts to put back on there.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And just like this historic parade, this historic card, history is being made today here at the Savannah St. Patrick's Day Parade. 199. Thank you so much. And these aren't the only people who are riding in this parade today. As you see, we have churches, we have Habitat for Humanity behind us. Happy St. Patrick's Day. And they're just waiting their turn to come see you, Frank and Emma, just like everybody else. This line actually goes all the way behind me because there are hundreds of floats who are going to come your way. So, of course, we will be here all morning, and we will continue to bring you coverage behind the scenes before they hit the parade route. Back to you.
Nakaya, you are definitely getting a unique opportunity, getting to give the very first look of what is going on. So thank you so much. It's great to catch up with you, and of course we'll check in with you in just a little bit.
This is a whole
we just while she was talking and we were learning about the car, I was listening to the Sound of Horizon High School Marching Band. They're out of Winter Garden, Florida, and they sounded great. Again, right here behind us. Some more guests coming up from the south to join us for St. Patrick's Day here in Savannah.
Yeah, fun fact, they opened in 2021, and this is their first ever parade.
That's awesome.
So Savannah St. Patrick's Day, your first parade. Talk about going big. And then they're going to go home.
Yeah, they will go home to sunny Florida, but not before they have a great time, and they entertain thousands here along the parade route. A good-looking, good-sounding band there from Winter Haven, Florida. We'll have them back anytime they want to come, that's for sure. Again, we've been getting that sneak peek with Nakaya of what's to come, but this one slipped by. I can see in the distance my alma mater, Georgia Southern, will be making it. They got several entries in this year's parade, so we're going to get to that in just a second. But first, the William Dyer family.
They look wonderful.
Got a little stagecoach there. Happy St. Patrick's Day, guys.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, gang.
That is a tiny
Look at that
stagecoach.
float. Look at her. That's amazing.
I love it.
We got a couple of kids in that carriage.
We got a couple in there. Now, if I was to get in, I would not be getting out of that thing.
No, I think you would be stuck there forever.
But they are adorable.
Yeah, they are.
And again, Georgia Southern coming through here in just a second as well. I can see Steve Hine and Freedom over there. It's not every day you have a bald eagle spreading his wings here, but sure enough, Georgia Southern's live mascot, Freedom, is here. And Emma got up close and personal with Freedom before the parade, too.
I did. I'll be sharing that photo on my social media later because it was very cool. And I'm actually not a big bird fan, but I make an exception for him because
I'm sorry. When Freedom comes
amazing.
calling, you jump in.
You
Happy
sure
St. Patrick's Day, y'all. Got some cheerleaders now from Georgia Southern. Yeah, got the Let's Go Eagles. And behind the cheerleaders, man in the white hat, it's our good friend, Kyle Marrero, university president. A regular in the Savannah St. Patrick's Day Parade, Georgia Southern University. Great to see them. And Kyle Marrero and Freedom. Let's get a nice close-up of Freedom.
Yeah,
there we go.
there he is.
We got an eye on him. Everybody wants to get close to the Eagle. It's not every day.
Oh. Here he comes.
Watch this. Now here's a secret. That's Steve Hine. They're best friends, right? Best friends with Freedom. He has pieces of rat. That's what he gives Freedom. Freedom gets going. He'll do pretty much anything you want for a piece of rat.
Wow, they even have live music on their float.
Ada McGowan, yes. Because that's one thing you might not know. Georgia Southern, with campuses in Statesboro, Savannah, Hinesville, they actually have a campus in Wexford, Ireland as well.
Oh, look who it is, Gus.
It's Gus. Gus going up there to get by Freedom. So, again, Georgia Southern. And also you have some of the ROTC members as well joining us for the parade this morning. So, again, you may see on the face of some of those guys and gals some lipstick. And again,
not too much of
not
it, though.
much,
I will say people are following the instructions of being asked not to kiss the servicemen and women.
They don't want you running out to kiss the servicemen and women. And I just see a couple lipstick stains. So, for the most
I
part,
do. Okay, I see one.
Now, that could have been done before, pre-parade. There's some smooches that go on before the parade, right?
This is true.
Okay, just making sure. Just want to. You want to see a big group and a good-looking group coming up next. The Sinn Féin contingent, and these guys, they had an early start. They were up bright and early this morning serving up those green grits out of the Savannah Golf Club. Look at that guy. I see my good friend Jeff Munkin, head football coach at Army, West Point.
Happy St.
Good to see
Patrick's
you,
Day.
Coach. Call me.
Look at this gang. Hi.
Our good friends from the Sinn Féin again. Part of the tradition is breakfast. How were the grits this morning, y'all? The grits good? Grits good. Okay. They were green and they were flowing. They were flaming too.
They were probably delicious.
That's always a fun start to the morning. A lot of folks getting out there to get their breakfast on. And
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
out at the Savannah Golf Club each year. Happy St. Patrick's Day, y'all. Told you it was a good-looking group there.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. A big group.
I tell you. That's a lot of breakfast. That was a lot of grits served this morning.
That is a lot of breakfast.
It's a lot of grits.
Woo!
Happy St. Patrick's Day, guys. Everybody all smiles here as we near 45 minutes in the parade. That's what we're nearing. Time flies when you're having a good time.
How can you not have a big smile being out here today, though? Just an amazing day. It really always is an incredible day.
Yep, and again, we're expecting over 300 entries in this year's parade. So, again, buckle up. Thanks so much for joining us this St. Patrick's Day. Thanks for making us part of your morning as we bring you all the sights and sounds, the pageantry of the 199th Savannah St. Patrick's Day Parade. Again, thank you so much for joining us, and it's so far so good. You've seen the smiles, you've heard the bands, you've seen lots of green, you've seen the family, you've seen the traditions alive and well. So, and it's just a perfect day weather-wise for us.
Yeah, perfect day all around, and just gorgeous out. Great to see all of these smiling faces, and like we've been talking about all morning long, just the families, the friends. It is a day of community here in Savannah, and there is truly nothing like it.
And love the bagpipes, Columbia and District Pipe Band out of Hudson City, New York.
It's my favorite part of St. Patrick's Day. It's always amazing to hear. And it's so great to see how many folks come and travel to be a part of our parade.
I mean, again, we can't forget that Savannah has one of the top 5 St. Patrick's Day parades in the country. So, again, this is one that's on a lot of bucket lists when it comes to St. Patrick's Day. You got to come to Savannah at least once. But we'll have you back twice, 3, 4,
We'll take you as
5
many times as you want.
Yeah, you just keep on coming back.
Another big group here.
More families dressed in green, looking good. The Fenian Society of Savannah.
They've been here since 1972.
Yep. 34 charter members they started off with. Happy St. Patrick's Day, guys.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, y'all.
Looking good, y'all. Again, 34 charter members,
Day.
now 100 plus, and family here as well. Happy St. Patrick's Day, y'all. Again, that's what's so cool about this parade, too, is in between the universities, the bands, the local civic groups, and all the other groups, that you have the families that year after year you watch these groups grow in number. And I love seeing the little kids in the wagons and being carried, because someday they'll be doing that for their children. So that's one of the really fun things to see. And it just makes it so special. It really does.
Well, it's a tradition for a lot of folks. I mean, this is really, and especially being on a Friday, I'm sure it will be a weekend-long event, getting the family, getting all the friends together, and just a great reason to all come together.
Oh, after this, some of these folks, a good bit of them are going to be going to get some corned beef and cabbage.
Oh, yeah.
And that would hit the spot after a parade, I can tell you that. Tell you what, we're already up to about a half a dozen bands so far in the first 77 entries into the parade.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time not dancing.
Well, and I tell you what, this having covered a lot of high school football in the area, this is a band I've gotten to know over the years coming up. The Battery Creek High School Dolphin Pride Marching Band. Making the short trip over the big bridge from Beaufort, South Carolina. And this band, they know how to do it right. They put on a show each and every year over there during football season in Beaufort, and of course parades as well. Heck, 2019, they took part in the Chicago Thanksgiving Day Parade, and they were in this parade now for 2 straight years. Last year, they